And in less than 24 hours, we will see if the markets drop or rise based off of the CPI data inflation report. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with Tactile Solutions. Hope that you guys are all having an amazing Monday. Today's August 11th, 9:51 in the morning here in Arizona. It's a good day, right? We had an initial sell-off on Palantir. We hit lows of 183. It quickly recovered. We opened up short during today's live trading session with the LPP team. A friendly reminder, LPP 3.0 is officially out. So if you ever want the ability to watch me trade live, second link in the description down there for you. And there is a discount link to save you some money. That being said, they got to see me short PLTR. I'm up a little bit over $4,600 on the day on this one trade. With that being said, I'm going to make sure that I have my trades closed out, and I want to explain why. The reason I want to make sure I don't carry any trade over the night is because tomorrow there's the CPI report. And in this CPI report, there is an expectation that inflation is going to go from 2.7 to 2.8. This would show that some inflation is actually rising. Now, historically speaking, any inflation at a 2% rate is still historically relatively low. But again, it's working away from the target from the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve had a 2% target for our inflation rate. This would mean that this would be the third consecutive month where inflation is actually rising. Now, if it rises more than just the 2.8%, get ready for markets to drop, because then, in my opinion, that would mean that inflation is rising more than what was expected, and therefore data does not support a potential rate cut. Remember, everyone right now is talking about, oh my God, get ready. In September, in just about 5 weeks, the Federal Reserve is expected to cut rates by 25 basis points. Remember, the Federal Reserve, who again is the most important group of people that you should be listening to, not the people that you follow on X.com that are telling you, buy my crypto, right? The reason that it's important to pay attention to what the Federal Reserve is saying is because they've made it very clear that they are data dependent. They do not care what people on X.com are saying. They do not care what Trump is suggesting for them to do. They are waiting for economic data to support it. Now, based off of recent economic data, the labor market did show that it was slowing down. Okay, that is a concern where the Federal Reserve might have to take action. But remember, it's not just a strong labor market, but it's also a low inflation rate. And if this comes in higher than what was expected, then get ready for markets to drop. Now, if this inflation rate comes in lower than what was expected, expectation is 2.8, we're currently at 2.7. If we come in at 2.7 or 2.6, hey, that's good news. Markets can push up to new highs, because then at that point, hey, labor market's slowing down, Federal Reserve's going to want to push that. Inflation is coming down, and therefore, we're not actually seeing inflation work against or away from the 2% target. So tomorrow is the day. In my opinion, it's the most important economic report that's going to be released this week. And in my opinion, it's something that you should be paying very close attention to. For those that do not know where it gets released, it's the bls.gov/CPI. I do plan to live stream it tomorrow, but I'll leave it up to you guys. If you guys want me to host the CPI data live stream, all I ask you to do is smash that like button, get this video to over 1,000 likes, and make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel and turn on your post notifications. So this way, YouTube notifies you when I go live. And remember, this is 1 hour before the market opens. So this is great for people in the East Coast because that's 8:30 a.m. Here in Arizona, that's 5:30 a.m. So 1 hour before the market opens is early for me, but I'd be more than happy to go live if enough people show up. So get this video to over 1,000 likes and make sure you subscribe to the channel. And then again, in today's later video, I can break down previous inflation rates and what my expectations are. But nonetheless, again, make sure you have your fun, you make your money, but most importantly, take your profits on any trades, because in my opinion, I would not want to carry a position overnight knowing that the CPI data report is about to be released. Again, I hope to see you for tomorrow's CPI live stream. I also hope to see you for tomorrow's live trading session. If you want to tune on in, second link in the description down below. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team. Happy Monday.